And here we go again with another lap and test of the GTA 5 map, and this time we're in another one of the offer cars, and this is one of the original cars from the game. And by original cars from the game, I mean this thing goes all the way back to GTA 3. I remember there being an Infernus in GTA 3. That's before you could store cars, so it was the one you always wanted to be able to steal. So it's really cool that it's on offer. And one of the problems, I guess, with this is because it's something you can steal from the street, a lot of people never bothered buying this, which is a shame, because this thing with some upgrades on is actually a really, really good car. You can make it look good. I mean, with it being one of the early cars, the customization isn't brilliant, but it's okay. You can make it look nice and original, and the handling is really, really good. The upgrades do make a decent difference. And now would be a good time to say one of the other things about this car. With it being one of the originals, it still has the old style damage. You may have noticed that the older cars in the game deform and bend as you crash them, whereas the newer cars tend to just get scratched up, and panels will form off. But they definitely did do something to the way they model damage, which is understandable, perfectly understandable. There are a lot of cars and a lot of players in this game, and to carry the full level of damage detail across every car, you can see how it would affect performance of the game. So I get it, but it is cool that it's still one of the cars that still has the original sort of style of damage. So let's get it on the freeway and see how we do. The handling through the town was wonderful, really, really nice, much better than the ones that you steal off the street by the time you've thrown your upgrades at it. Go away, Dom. Well, that's not going to help the top speed test. So, quick top speed test. I obviously go down my pre-measured mile. Let's see how we do here. I'm not expecting brilliant things here. Like I say, it's one of the original cars. It doesn't feel particularly quick, so I think we're going to be kind of middle of the road. The whole lap itself feels relatively middle of the road, but it's still a fantastic car. Right, and as we go for final review, what do we think of this car? I think this is another one that you absolutely must pick up. Yeah, you'll have better cars, you'll have faster cars, you'll have better handling cars, you'll have better looking cars, but it's one of the original cars from the game. It's one of the ones, when this game was brand new, you always wanted to try and steal. It scrubs up quite nicely with a few modifications, and and customizing it can bring out a little bit more performance and handling. So based on that, this is definitely worth a buy, especially on offer. I think this is one of the ones that's on 50%, so you're only going to be paying what, a couple $100,000 for this, which, even if you do have faster cars in your collection, it has to be worth it. So this one for me is a definite buy, and I've got a funny feeling it's going to end up being quite an expensive week, because there are quite a few decent cars on offer this week, with it being a Simian week, which I don't remember ever seeing a Simian week before. So yeah, I have a funny feeling I'm going to be recommending that you spend quite a lot of money, but you've got some reasonable ways to earn money this week. So there you go, that's the review for the Infernus. Please do drop a like, drop a subscribe, drop a comment, and I will see you on the next one, which will be coming out very shortly.